Today, we're talking grass. We're talking grass on golf courses, okay? So what are the different types of grasses? We have Bermuda is one of the most time-tested and well-known grasses out there. It's known for warmer climate weather. It's drought resistant. The negative effect is that it will go dormant during cold weather. So typically Bermuda overseeded with a perennial ryegrass during the winter time. Tees and fairways at Augusta National are Bermuda. Bentgrass is another option that you'll see. Several varieties of bentgrass. Bentgrass is more of a cool coastal climate grass. Typically you're going to find that somewhere around like the California mid-Atlantic. Bentgrass is used on the greens at Augusta National. Bentgrass has a fine texture to it and can stand up to constant low mowing, which makes it run really fast on the greens. Perennial ryegrass is used on the tee boxes and fairways at several of the Pebble Beach golf courses and is used to oversee the Bermuda grasses. Ryegrass also has a fine texture, is more of a clumpy grass than a running grass. Zoysia grass. Zoysia grass can be used in a wide variety of different climates, with the exception of desert and cold weather western locations. Zoysia is a member of the Poa grass family, and it is deep rooted and it clumps and holds its color very well. Blades are fine and they may be mowed to 3/4 of an inch. Zoysia is used a lot at municipal golf courses. So there you have it. We talked grass. Personally, my favorites are going to be the Bermuda and bent. The golf course that I play at uses Bermuda and bent. That's probably the most traditional style of grass that you're gonna find. Now let's talk a little bit about grain. Grain in the grass. Grain will be shiny or it'll be dull. When you are reading greens, you will notice that parts of the green will be shiny and other parts of the green will be dull. So if the grass is shiny, that means that particular grain is going away from you. And if the grass is dull, that means the grain is going towards you. The ball is going to roll faster going down grain, and it's going to roll slower going into the grain, and it'll probably end up being a little more bumpy as well. If you're putting into the grain, it's going to be slow and bumpy. If you're putting down the slick, shiny grass, it's going to be fast, okay, and smooth. Just a little tip for you guys. So when it comes to reading your putts next time, pay attention to the grass, because the grass is going to dictate where the ball goes. Ask the course. Next time you go to the golf course and you're going to play around, go into the pro shop and ask the head pro, hey, what type of grass do you guys use here? Like what kind, so that you kind of can get an idea of what to expect when you go out and play. Then you can also ask the head pro, hey, what are the greens running on the stent meter? A stent meter is going to dictate, a stent meter is just a way for the pro or the superintendent to measure the speed of the greens so that you can get a scale of, typically you're going to find somewhere between 8 and 14 on a stent meter, how fast the ball is going to be rolling that day. Ask the head pro, hey, what type of grass are we going to be playing on, but how fast can I expect them to roll before I start my round? And then go out to the practice green. If you get there, if you prepare and you're there a half an hour or an hour or 2 hours early, you can go out and putt on the practice greens and get a really good idea of what to expect when you go play for that day to give yourself the optimum chances to make putts. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And we're gonna keep this ball rolling. Aim small, swing smooth. Talk to you next time. Golfit.